And welcome to the channel, everybody. Looks like we got Vitalik, Jason, the Egg, tons of fun, all in the house. How's it going? Thank you, I appreciate it. I like the thumbnail. Had that one in the works for a little bit now. I had it ready since before Christmas, actually. And been waiting to actually use it. And the new account started about 2 hours ago. Had a rank 4 4-star Corvus and a 5-star She-Hulk at Act 4.3 already. Damn, bro. Absolutely tearing it up. So, a couple things tonight. We've got a couple more awards, a couple more crystals and stuff coming in still. But 7 more is exactly what we need to hit the next Jubilant crystal. And we happen to have 5 of them already. So that means we can we could actually do 6 Jubilants and a few other things tonight. So I thought right off the bat we'd go ahead and just do another batch of Banquet crystals. I mean, we are kind of tipping those milestones real quickly, and I'd kind of like to see what the next batch are. So let's throw a few more points in there. So we got the 1 Jubilant, we got more 6 stones. I've been using up quite a bit of those, so I'm fine with that. We'll get some more tier 7 alpha fragments in there. Okay. And a couple more relic crystals. Good evening, Wolf and chat. How's it going, Radical? Nice to see you, my man. I'm going to go ahead and get these relics out of the way real quick. Okay, we at least got 1 new one in there. And that's some sig levels on the other ones. And an awakening on one of them, so cool. I'm going to drop these real quick because they've been crap. So let's go ahead and get them out of the way. Yeah, look, see, more 5 stars. So, more importantly, let's come down here to the Jubilants. Like I said, we got 6 more of these. Let's see what else we can add to the collection. I will be going over the roster here in a moment because there's been a lot of changes over the last couple days. More tier 5 alpha. We will take that. That's more 6 stones as well. Going good. We'll be here lurking for a while. Kids are a bit sick. So, BattleGrounds push. Another tier 7 basic. That's awesome. Has been put on hold to help them feel... No problem, brother. I've been there. I know how that goes. Kids always come first. But I appreciate you lurking while you're taking care of them. And more tier 5 alpha. We are getting plenty. Thank you. I mean, obviously, I don't think we're anywhere near our first one yet. And definitely not near enough. 7-star Punisher. We got him, guys. With 3 crystals left. And another tier 7 basic. Yo, Abdul, how's it going? It was right when hell yeah, Abdul, thank you for stopping in, man. I'll definitely credit you for the luck on that one. How's it going, brother? Nice to see you. I appreciate you stopping in, man. You know what? This is long overdue. Ah. I just saw you on and was dropping a like before I was watching an evening game. No problem, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. And some more 6 stones. I mean, honestly, like I can't. Like I'm ecstatic with this opening right here. To be honest with you, like I cannot complain. We got more tier 7 basics there. We got the 6 stones and the 7-star Punisher. Like, how can we go wrong there? But yeah, no, man, I appreciate you stopping in and dropping the like. I know you often do. So, absolutely appreciate it. By the way, we were talking last night about the idea that the live stream, I was planning for it to be on the 9th, and they changed it today, so thank you, Egg. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten almost everybody out of this. We mentioned now, yeah. Dude, there's not many I have not gotten out of the, out of what I could have wanted from, Banquet. Appreciate it, man. I will talk to you soon. So, come in and watch you on the 7-star Punisher. Awesome, man. Yeah. Thank you, Swiss Beats. How's it going, Thomas Burley? Generic gem on Punisher, 100%. We'll see. I'm not going to spend that generic gem until the absolute last minute, just to see what all comes out of it. But another thing I do have here, we're going to go ahead and get out of the way, is we have most of the minion crystals that I need to finish up that as well. So we're going to go ahead and grab this, because this actually helps me as well. Don't even care that we didn't get anything new. The only thing new I would have wanted is if we would have pulled the 7-star Starkey. Or Stealthy. But that puts me to the point where we just picked up the 1 to 2 gem, which is great. We picked up some more 6 stones, and I am just shy of the 2 to 3 gems. So Nick Brown, how's it going? Cosmic Tuba, nice to see. Yeah, man, the 7-star freaking Punisher. I honestly, like, I wasn't even planning for him whatsoever. I was like, he's cool, but like, I'm not really too worried about him. Like, there's a couple that I would still like to get out of this, but pulling him tonight is absolutely amazing, especially right here towards the end. I mean, I gotta stop doing openings at the beginning of freaking stream, because I'm like, what am I supposed to do to top that? Let's see if we can maybe get somebody else new to add into the collection, because, like, we haven't nearly gotten enough out of Banquet yet. I think that's just Sig levels. Yeah, I was pretty sure that was Sig levels. Breeze, how's it going, my man? You just missed an amazing pull. I'm guessing by the let's go, like, you caught it. How's it going, brother? I think I still need Zola, so that was actually a rollover. But okay, so we'll take that though. That awakening on a destroyer is definitely nice. All good. I missed the pull. I got 7-star Punisher. think the only thing we got, yeah, we're about 2/3 of the way to another, yeah, man. I got Nick last night, got Punisher today. Speaking of which, I said we'd go over and look at the roster because it actually, I'm the only one who doesn't have Punisher now. It can feel like that. So we did do quite a bit. I said it over the last couple weeks. Saturday would be when I started making decisions on stuff. So we did start making some decisions. Right off the bat, let's just go ahead and the rank 4s have definitely grown. We went into Summoner's Fest with 2. We came out of Summoner's Fest and went into Cyber Weekend, and by the end of Cyber Weekend, we were sitting at 7. And now we are sitting at 15, and I have the stuff to add 2 more coming. Well, I actually have the stuff for 1 more right now, and that rank 3 to 4 gem is coming as well. So, as you can see here, guys, we've got 2 of every class, and we're starting to get a 3rd one of every class in there. We took Nick up as soon as we got him last night. Went ahead and awakened him right away. We'll be adding some more Sig Stones in today to multiple people. Now that we picked up some more because we had ran through a bunch. Wasn't done. Thank you. And then we're going to turn around here and look at the overall roster. So we are doing pretty good at this point. Yeah, I was there when he pulled, but yeah. So, and especially with getting the Destroyer Awakening today, that helps there. But we've definitely got quite a few more that could come up right now. I will be making some more decisions tonight and tomorrow. Well, maybe not tonight, but over the next couple days, obviously. As we're getting more and more stuff. Yondu and Photon were rank 4. Photon's probably going to wait a little bit longer just because I've already got 3 sciences. Just pulled a Jubilant out of 1 crystal. If it's pun, I will die. If it's pun, it means we got it. But of course, we got our first Deathless in there as well. I don't even know if I have. I know I do not have enough. Oh, actually I do. Because I burnt through all of my skill ISO last night. So, did the same Wolf Fury to rank 4 and Skill Awakening Gym. We'll sig up once we get the stones in for the. Yeah, I know, man. I'm looking at. I'm definitely over the 500 mark, and I'm probably. I think I'm 550 or 600 right now on the basics coming in January, and that's not counting what I have. What I just pulled out extra. Because we just picked up. We still have a few Awakening Gems to use. This is going to be really nice here as well. Because this is not using some resources while still bringing up another champion. Some really hard choices there, to be honest with you. I kind of want to bring up Bastion. Dust is definitely in contention. I don't mind. I wouldn't mind doing Mr. Knight, but he's definitely not going to go much higher. Hey, Mr. Flibble, how's it going? Just a tier 7 basic, no Punisher. That sucks, man. But yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, we got some more decisions to make. But like I said, that also on top of that, we definitely got more SIGs to put into everybody. I'm probably just going to throw that into Nick right now, to be honest with you. I know he doesn't need high SIG, but I like him. I like him a lot. And it makes me happier. How long are you streaming tonight? I was thinking I was going to go for about 3 hours tonight. So we're about 20 minutes in, so probably another 2.5 hours or so, give or take, depending on how things go and what the vibe is and what everybody else is doing and thinking. And yeah, I mean, you know, if we're going good, we might go longer. Triple Z, how's it going, my man? I was just thinking about you earlier, partially because I got a crap ton of gifts from you earlier. Okay, I'll be in and out. We'll have you on in the background. Cool. Appreciate you, brother. I think I'm throw those into Hyperion. Yeah, no. I dumped all. Yeah, I know, man. I kind of figured that's what you did when I got him this morning. Cause I was like, oh, I have three sets of gifts. Who all sent them to me? Triple Z, Triple Z, and Triple Z. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So how much more are you playing now? Just out of curiosity. Like, are you planning on being active after Banquet? Very little. I got the Banquet milestones with no alliance. Okay. I was just wondering, because we're looking at stepping some things up in the new year. And, I mean, if you were looking to be in a war alliance again, like, I might have a spot for you, but I had to push back in some, need to start clearing some story content. Yeah, no, man, let me know. Like I said, I might just have a spot for you. I got a couple people I'm working on some stuff with right now. And I know there's going to be a few people that don't ride out past after Banquet with us. Though everybody that did ride Banquet with us is going to be feeling really good by the end of it. I will say that. Because we have been doing fairly good. So, no, I'm not looking for friendlies. I'm looking to tank my rank. When work takes off again, it's hard to stay committed, but right now work is slow. Yeah, I get that, man. Abdal, how's it going? Yeah, I play BGs. I actually have a really high score in BGs this season. As far, not like, you know, as far as rank, but like I put up a decent amount as far as how much I've been playing BGs. Mostly because I dwarfed out the solo event because I wanted the piece. I'm doing great, man. How about you? I don't have my dazzler in, so. Oh, it is funny because at the moment, like, my deck actually does look kind of scary. Yeah, no, I mean, I'll show you, like, I know I'm not saying it's a great score, but at the same time, like, I mean, solely, on the solo event, I'm at over $500,000. Where was it? But as far as the Alliance event, like, I'm the number 2 guy in my Alliance at over 1 million points. Can I show my deck? Yeah, sure. So, yeah, I mean, I haven't put a High Evo or Nick in yet. I just broke both of them up. And I haven't decided who I want to take out for him yet. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull Gilly for Nick. I don't use crossbones that much. I'm gonna put on High Evo. Should probably. Yeah, we'll do that. Be right back. No problem, man. Yeah, no, Crossbones is great. I just don't use him that often. Like, he just doesn't come up for me that often as who I'm going to draw over somebody else. And especially considering Awakened Nick Fury or Unawakened Crossbones. Yeah, definitely going to draw Nick Fury first. No. I want Jack. Damn it. That's what I get for looking away for a minute. By the way, thank you, everybody. Looks like we got 14 in chat right now. Appreciate everybody stopping in. I don't think he's got anything I really need a direct counter for, to be honest with you. Well, he hasn't, I mean, it hasn't been a bad draft for him, but it hasn't been a great draft for him either. Like, about the only thing that I might really have to worry about is the gene. I'm gonna go ahead and get Koyer. I'll be listening time to start getting ready for tomorrow and putting little man to sleep. No problem, brother. Hope little man goes down nice and easy for you. Total subscribers 1221 because thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. I doubt that he's been giving us hell some time already. Terrible twos are here. Fun times, man. But trust me, every moment that you think like it's like the worst it could possibly be is the moment that you're gonna wish that you could go back to when you get to the next one. He definitely did better than I did. This is perf, guys. Sometimes just because you see a bigger roster does not mean that you should shy away. I'm seeing that now, but I'm be positive and knowing it is definitely worth it, man. She is the best counter for him, yeah. Damn. Okay, that went well. Oh, cool, and we got an error. That's the first time I've gotten the error. Okay. Okay, so, like, can we get back in now, or what? Like... How do I get back in? Like, I've never gotten the error, so I don't know how to fix it. Crimzone, how's it going? Nice to see you, man. Okay, now finally you'll let me back in. Awesome. So I have 16 seconds to do better than I did in the first. I mean, technically I got a better score than I would have gotten. Yeah. It's the first time I've ever gotten that error. I know everybody else talks about it all the time, but I've never actually gotten it. Try to reload a match as quickly as possible if you get an error. Yeah. It's been a good push up to 7.1.4. Nice. Man, you are coming along so fast. Your fun times are coming up. You got the Kang fights coming up real soon, and those will be a little bit of a challenge for you. Learning the slipstreams and stuff, but really, honestly, shouldn't be too bad with the way you've been progressing. Get rid of the 3 biggest ones I don't have in my deck. Ah, you asshole. Banning 2 of my spiders. Just to quit. Okay, so far we gained 15, lost 15, gained 15. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, it will be. You'll have to figure out the timing on the slipstreams and stuff. It'll be a little bit, but outside of that, yeah, no, man. There are definitely harder bosses. What you've got coming up now. The next several big bosses are going to get more and more tricky because there's more and more that you've got to learn how to do against them. Jason, nice new voodoo. Nope, you can't have Nico. Nothing else is that big that I even need to worry about. Block both my Hulkling and my Medusa. Just not nice. I do love voodoo, by the way. So, like, I think it was a good pull there, Jason. If you're still in. Kurt Bros, how's it going, my man? Nice to see you. Again. And another quitter.
Guinea pig super spy?
Oh, do not do that. Let's see. That's what I want. Oh, dang it. By the way, guys, this is Cosmic Tuba, and he is currently growing his channel, and I would appreciate it if we could go over and give him a subscribe and help him grow. 7 a.m. in India. Good morning to you, sir. User, I am a foreigner, and I'm crawling Google General Help. Okay. One of my best friends lives in India. Yeah, I've got one of my alliance mates is over in India. It's one of the great things about this game is we do have such a good worldwide community. No problem, Tuba. Always happy to help everybody grow. By the way, guys, a couple of announcements. So I've been shouting out Abado's birthday charity stream. That may or may not be rearranged just because of his apartment issues with the flooding in his apartment. I got to touch base with him and see what's going on with that. Obviously he did stop into chat earlier, and then it is official 10 p.m. Central Time on the 2nd will be the Mama Bear tribute from on Stephen Burris to celebrate her beating chemotherapy. I am still going to be doing the new account PC version on New Year's Eve, and because it got announced today that the live stream does not interfere with my birthday after all for Kabam. We are going to be doing we'll probably do a 12-hour live stream on my birthday. I haven't decided what content I'm going to do for that, but we're going to do some upper tier content. Probably something in-game. Well, I mean, thank you. I mean, we made it up to 70 points already. Challenges for DL pieces. Okay, so how close are we to the tier 9 and the tier 4? So let's double check a couple things real quick here. First off, the tier 4s, we are 12 million, about 11 million away from the tier 4s. and then we can start working on the tier 7s. You're on a winning marathon. Thank you. Looks like we will definitely get the 3 to 4s easily. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna get the 3 to 4, and we will see more milestones. Once we will plan before the end of the evening tonight, and maybe late, but before the end of the evening tonight, we'll know what the next batch of milestones are. Okay, so Kurt, sorry, Jason, you were asking what Karinas can get you. So there is this one, which is complete one of the CCP challenges will get you a Deathless Group piece. And the CCP challenges are the Legacy Challenge, the Karate Mike challenges, and the FinTech. There's 2 from Legacy, 2 from Karate Mike, and 1 from FinTech that you can do. If you can complete any of those, that's a piece. Especially if they offer a $50 package again. Once the arena starts, people will go crazy. Oh yeah. And the other piece in here is the 10th anniversary completion. If you do any 10th anniversary challenge, Triple G, nice to see you, man. You can also pick up a Deathless She-Hulk piece. So those are the 2 that are in there still. I still need to do all the CCP challenges. Should do a stream. They are not easy. But yeah, no. There's a couple more pieces if you're looking for some pieces. You can get pieces in, yes. You can also get pieces in the Wheel of Fate selector as well. Get a piece in the Wheel of Fate selector. He and I talked about those already, which is why I didn't mention them. So how'd your stream go, Triple G? I stopped in and dropped a like. I just didn't. I was going live, so I didn't have a chance to really say much. Wasn't bad. Got a first edition rank 4 Hulkling. Sig 200. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, man, I got lucky too, honestly. We started off stream right off the bat with pulling Punisher. I opened 3 Jubilants and got tier 7 basic. I mean, it's necessary. Like, it's definitely something you need. Yeah, I got punished. Last 3, I had 6 Jubilants to open on stream tonight. I got down to 3 left and got Punisher on the 3rd from the last. I wanted a key. I can understand that. I have been a little spoiled on this banquet, I will say. Like, between the rank ups that I have been able to achieve and the pulls I have gotten, I mean, I've gotten most of the champions that I could possibly want out of this, and the deathless champion on top of it, just really honestly, I mean, I'm sure there will be plenty of people that complain about Banquet, but I will not be on the list. I think Banquet has been absolutely wonderful this year. I think I think everybody really honestly, I had a great time. I think Kabam really paid attention to the community for a change. I just really honestly, I only had 15k units. I mean, you know, if you only had 15k units, I mean, that was enough to get all 3 keys and the Absman Kingpin selector. So, I mean, that's nothing to, you know, shy away from by any means. God of the Abyss, nice to see you. Damn it. I was late in the Alliance. Oh, that sucks, man. But that still got you 2 keys. So, I mean, I know it's not as good, and I know it's not perfect, but definitely not, like... I mean, especially depending on what you got from the 2 keys. Two keys is better than no keys, that's for damn sure. Excuse me? Can I get a parry? Wow, that was crap. Cyberwick, how's it going, my man? Nice to see you. Welcome in. Ah. Sorry, I know there's multiple things going on. I'm trying to check alerts right now. So we're basically just gonna teeter-totter here and go back and forth for a little bit, so I don't really care. Like, whatever score I get by the end of the season, I get. I'm only doing BattleGrounds because, well, I couldn't think of anything else to do next. I mean, I know there's other things I could be doing, but I mean, if I luck into like 100 points or more, like, cool. If I don't, also cool. How many ranks 4s am I at? I am now at 15, but I just got the materials for my 16th one, and as soon as we hit the next gym, that'll put me at 17 total. And I actually am really close to being able to pull to do an 18th one as well. 16 is currently going to be 18 soon, I think. Nice. But me, M1. Yeah, no, I mean, my account has grown huge since I came back. Did you happen to grab the... Yes, I did. I grabbed that right before Banquet started. Just because I saw I could get a bunch of extra 7 stars and over 1,000 units to go towards Banquet. So I went ahead and picked it up. You just need to learn all the matchmakes for this meta. Yeah. How's it going, King of Arena? Nice to see you. This is why everyone's leaving. Yeah. I know. I get it. My account looks too big right now. But we're not even done yet. Okay, so you're pushing for 20 R4s for the next milestone. I just hit that. Yeah. You hit your units goal? Congratulations, man. I am excited to see what that does for you. Damn it. Didn't get the one I wanted. I already opened crystals. I now have 14 rank 4s. Nice, man. Coliseums will be giving us tier 7B later this week as well. Yeah, it will. Not to mention, also on top of that, another Deathless piece. I just realized I drafted pretty much offense. Mecha Milker, how's it going? I don't have a good counter for her. I'm screwed. This one's not going to go well. I did not draft this well. I drafted mostly offense. And I did not get my Spider Woman to counter the Enchantress. And yeah. Not happy with this draft. Yeah. What's my rank in Battlegrounds right now? I think I'm Uru 5. Oh, well, obviously I'm Uru 5. I think I'm at like 50 points. I'm also losing horribly at the moment, but you know. Oh, you were asking Triple G. Sorry. I hit over 100 points for the first time ever. Congratulations, God of the Abyss. It's awesome. Show my deck again? Oh, I can do that. We've done it once, but we'll do it again. Everybody always trying to get me to show my deck. God, that deck has to be shown. Oh, you want to do some Nick on Nick? Let's do some Nick on Nick. Let's do some Nick on Nick. What do you got? What do you got? You want to go Dazzler? Okay, I'll go. I'll go Bishop. Might request I take out my OG Hulk. No. I don't want to take out my OG Hulk. I love my OG Hulk.
Kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Damn it. Twice now I let that happen. I should have had that one. I could have had that one. Okay, here's my deck, guys. The problem is, I mean, if I remove Duck, it's basically to either put in Crossbones or Lizard. And Duck is a lot bigger than both of them. And Venom. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it like this for right now. I mean, I appreciate the advice, guys, but I'm not looking to be competitive. I'm not trying to get higher. I mean, if I get a decent score, I get a decent score. Like, I got what I needed out of Battlegrounds this season. Like, I'm not trying to get into Gamma. Like, if a bunch of people want to forfeit and somehow put me in Gamma, okay. But I'm literally just playing because it's more points for the Alliance and everything else. So I still got catalyst for 2 or 3 more. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking at least 2 more, probably 3 more even right now. Yeah, with the influx of the tier 6 basic and tier 3 alphas that came in today, I literally turned around and made sure that I took class catalysts out of the daily super event. Okay, I don't have an Enchantress counter, but I also don't have an Onslaught counter if I don't take Jack, so we'll have to deal with that. I'm considering North Star as a rank 4. That would be a rather unique rank 4. Let's go ahead and throw this first round. Yeah, that's what yeah, no reverse control. Just pure whatever I'm gonna get. But I figure I'd pretty much throw the round anyways. And he was just there in case I needed a counter for something where just being able to avoid the reverse controls would make a difference. Though if he's gonna do this much, I'm perfectly okay with it. I mean, that's better than I expected already. Back for now. How's everyone? 26 watching. Drop those likes. Yeah, guys, let's make sure we get those likes up. It does help. We are trying to get back into things. We are also trying to make sure that we get into the CCP in 2026. I want to see a little bit more representation for some of the lower level people in the community. So help me do so. I need a rank up gem for Science, Cosmic, and Mystic first. I'll have 5 rank 4 mutants. Nice. Yeah, I try and chain the. Sometimes I slip. Hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. I jumped too quickly there and screwed myself. That was close. Hopping on the Prestige wagon. Sadly, High Evo will be going up next. Yeah, I just did a High Evo myself. Hello, man. You know what the next meta is for Battlegrounds in January? Unfortunately, Nosy Nerves, I do not know that yet. Prestige is unfortunately a reality of the game. Yeah, Prestige is big now. Yeah, Prestige dropped off for a long time where it barely mattered, but now Prestige matters more than it's ever mattered in this game. I mean, I'm even, for the first time in all the years that I've been doing this game, talking about putting a minimum prestige for my alliance. Just because where we're trying to move up to and everything, like, we don't really have a choice. Yeah. I've definitely been taking advantage of Prestige since Banquet went from 29 to 32. Nice. What would the minimum look like? Probably about 20. I'm thinking probably 23 to 24. Everything went wrong in this fight. Yeah, it did. Cantona and a few other big BG players are saying evade and polka dot power is the next. They would know a lot better than I would. For multiple reasons. But I don't think anything has officially been put out yet. I'm glad current alliance is focusing on AQ, easy weekly radiance. Alliance war not required after big thing. Giant Walrus, how's it going? I'm doing great, my man. We are going to be raids and Coliseum focused, and going to be pushing for mid-plat, probably plat 3. Chin is correct on the... Okay. I didn't know if they'd announced it. Just got my stuff finished up. Nice egg. How's it going? Up, down, up, down, up, down. You know, kind of the way I do with Battlegrounds. Win some, lose some, win some, lose some. Get people to forfeit. I don't know. Have people tell me that I should change my deck. You know. All kinds of fun stuff. The life of a not competitive Battleground player. We the community vote while Sumner's Fest was going on. Oh, okay. Dude, there was so much stuff going on while I was at Sumner's Fest that, like, I caught parts and bits of it, but I definitely did not catch all of it. Nothing I necessarily need her for, but I'm gonna reroll it anyways. Doesn't hurt to have her. Yeah, like I said, I mean, between all the panels and trying to get interviews in and just, getting around to different things as well as, eating and hanging out at the bar and everything else, like, I know I missed things that went on. Hell, I recorded things that I didn't know that I caught on editing. But I was like, oh, hey, that's interesting. Get off me. Come on, 30 special. Thank you. Evaded plus poker talk power equals permanent ban werewolf by night. Which means I will run my werewolf by night a lot. Your Banquet video is up? Cool. I dropped the link for it in the chat, bro. Fucking Yondo will tear apart Captain Britain. Nice. If anybody's interested, King of Arena just dropped 40,000 units on Banquet. And that video is what the link he just dropped. So if you feel like going over and supporting him, checking out that video, obviously he definitely just put several points into the event for all of us. So not that we haven't all been putting points into it, but hey. Let's go ahead and support one another. Like I said, Banquet, BattleGrounds, and Beautiful Thoughts. Because it was either going to be Beautiful Thoughts or Beautiful Babes, and well, the only Beautiful Babe is the one in the thumbnail, and so I figured that really wouldn't work. So close. I'll be back. Gonna go see the video. No problem. Hey, and I still won. Cool. Medusa on defense time? Quite possibly. We'll see. Well, I was thinking that until he did that. We'll see if I burn myself on that one. And I may have just played into his hand. If I don't start playing Medusa the way that I actually know how to play Medusa, I'm definitely going to have played into his hand. Damn it. God damn it. Let me throw a fucking special. God damn, that should not have been that much of a problem. Okoye has a lot of hit points, could still cook one reverse special gone wrong, and it's over. I'll take it. Oh, I will take it. The programming of Kabam AI is always out of the world. Okay, so this is one of the things that I will tell you guys. And I've talked about it before, but I know that there's people that haven't been on the channel when I've talked about it before. I very much so have always thought about it as like a very parallel line for the game from Kabam headquarters to a server to us. And the Kabam had all this huge amounts of control. But one of the great things that came out of Banquet, or not Banquet, but Summoner's Fest, was a conversation with one of the developers who I have a lot of respect for, and I'm pouring units now. Yeah, that happens. Aren't we all? But he actually corrected a few things for me. And one of the things that he talked to me about and corrected for me and explained a little better is that there are more working parts to it than just that. First off, there is the United engine that everything runs on. Then there's the Google servers, and then there's like 2 or 3 others that they go through as well. So by the time it goes from Kabam to us, it's processed through like 6 different companies, different stuff that can take what the original product was and modify it. How close are we to the tier 4As now? Very close, actually. We are less than just under 2.5 million away from them. That won't take any time. Our tier 4, yeah, for the tier 4A, yeah, just under 2.5 million. But when you look at it that way and realize that one of the things that like I got explained to me as well was that at one point in time when they fixed a bug on the United server, or a United engine, it actually broke something in our game because it was working based off of that bug. So it's amazing when you realize it, how many working parts actually, and how many companies can actually do small things that can actually affect our game overwhelmingly. And when you see all of that in place and realize that there's more to it than just plain and simply what we've always thought of has Kabam servered us? Some of it is, yes, the AI needs programmed differently, and Kabam has admitted that. But some of it is, too, that there is more to it than just the simple them fixing something directly coming from them to us. Yeah, man, thank you for sharing the explanation. No problem. Yeah, I mean, it definitely gives a different perspective on things when you understand more of what's going on behind the scenes. And I do wish that more of that was explained to the community directly from Kabam. But if they're not going to do it, they gave me they gave me the information, and I got a voice, so I'm gonna. Because I think it actually helps the community's relationship with Kabam to understand a little better.
They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
I should have kept what I had. Seeing the initial stat focus hurts my... Do I still have somebody still on the initial? I don't think I do I? Did I miss changing somebody? No, the opponent. Okay, yeah, I didn't think I did. I did my first match in GCs with my new 14 rank 4s. And the person, yeah, no. I've already had a couple quitters myself tonight, King. You have done pretty good about almost catching up to me. I see that and think they are modern. Either that or they just don't know, which is quite possible. Especially this season where it was easy for people to get into GCs because of the long season. I'm at 15. I'll be at 17 probably by tomorrow. And then I've got probably at least one more coming after that. Ah, I hate the reverse controls. Yeah, you're still behind for the moment. But I mean, man, it's an amazing comeback considering the amount of time that we both took away and then came back and really rebuilt the rosters and everything. Yeah, Hulkling without a counter is terrible. Yeah, I know that. I was just hoping I could pull it off with him, just because I've been getting really good with him lately. But with the reverse controls and trying to pull off all the different, you know, interactions and everything, just bad one. Tier 4 Alpha is ready to claim. Nice. I knew we were going to hit that quick. Yeah, I've got mine at SIG 200. Doesn't hurt to have a friendly rival. Yeah. No, it's always good because it encourages us to be better. Should probably switch that around and put Caroline on defense and Medusa on attack, but we'll see how this goes. So much for unblockable. I'm still really kind of trying to get her down. I know she's not overwhelmingly complicated. Like, the biggest thing is stay in the light. Congratulations on what was nice to see living through you with that many units. Yeah, man, it's kind of cool. 14 tier 4 alphas now in the stash. Nice. What's on God Green Earth is a thumbnail. What's on God Green Earth is this thumbnail. What's wrong with the thumbnail, man? I thought it was wonderful. I think it was amazing. Is that bro's baby mama? No, that is not my baby mama. No, I'm currently single at the moment. So we're not using anybody real in there, but at the same time. I personally thought it was one of my better thumbnails so far. It's funny, bro. Definitely caught my attention. Awesome. Then it did its job. By the way, Dumbwaiter, how's it going, brother?
Just like a spark that's breaking
Yeah, I've been playing with some new ideas for changing up how we're doing the thumbnails. It's going well, pal. Nice setup you got there. Thank you. I appreciate it. Not gonna lie, I thought you were Abido in the thumbnail at first. Quick deck review. Yeah. Give me a after this match. I'll do another deck review. We've done it a couple times, but I'll do it again. So. Yeah, I know Abido does a similar style with a lot of his thumbnails. Like, I've been taking a little inspiration from this, and a little inspiration from that, and coming up with some new ideas on how I've been doing my stuff. So, one of the things Karate Mike and I kind of talked about while I was at Sumner's Fest was the idea of me doing a little better work on my thumbnails. So, been trying some new ideas. I think some of them have been turning out really well. You should just add a pet wolf to the current thumbnail somehow. I could do that. I mean, I thought about it. I've done that with a couple of them, obviously. Because like the arena one, I've got the wolves in that one. So, I've got a couple images I can show you guys that, like, for the book covers and stuff that I think you guys would think was cool. I'll show it to you guys later on in, like, video chat and stuff. Or not, voice call. No. I know he's got Bastion, but at least if I can eat Bastion with one of them, I can cook him on the other one. Yeah, we just got the T-Force. Still got to figure out the cover for the first book in the second series. But I have the cover art for the first book in the first series, and the cover art for the second book in the or the first book in the third series that I'm writing right now. Now just down to the T7. Yeah, as soon as we get those T7, then we find out what else we're getting. And that will make me happy. I'm multitasking, watching the stream, and any rom-com. Cool. As long as you do not upset the wife by doing so. Didn't see you right. Yeah. Half God, how's it going? Nice to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. I'm doing good. Oh, we got a Cantana raid coming in. How's it going, guys? How to lose a man in 10 days. Skull Man, how's it going? Little Banger, nice to see you as well. Appreciate everybody coming in from the raid. How did Cantana's push continue? I mean, not that he isn't, you know, one of the best players in the world, so. Let's see. Elijah Bear, how's it going, my man? Oh, yeah, that's right. He was doing EQ on the mini. I forgot about that. Give me a random dark side user that is not a Skywalker. Count Dooku. This should give me this one right here without a problem. Cat Duker is who I'm using for this paperwork at work. That's awesome, man. I love it. Yeah, I used to, so at my last job, like, they used to have me sign for things all the time. But they're like, all I need is a signature. It doesn't even matter whose name it is. So I started, like, signing all kinds of stuff, like Ted Mosby, Amanda Hugged and Kiss, Seymour Butts. Damn it, I realized that too soon. I thought I'd hit the special 2 when I launched it. She should have been dead quicker than that. That was a mess up on my part. But yeah, no, man, I love that. Like, I'll do it all the time. Or Grievous. But I say Dooku is better. Yeah. See, I thought we'd win that one anyways. Yeah, that's what Spider-Woman does to Enchanters, bro. This is why we have Spider-Woman. And why she's leveled up. Grievous doesn't use the Force. Are you sure about that? Did I miss something from King? Not sure if anyone else said it, but we got. I've already collected them, bro. But thank you again for reminding everybody. We did get the next milestone, the tier 4 alphas, which means we are pushing towards the next milestone that lets us know what the next milestones are. So right now we are what? 30, so just under 80 mil away from the next milestone. Let's see. Mike Bartley, Banquet has treated me well. Got 7-star Punisher. I actually just opened 7-star Punisher at the top of stream tonight. So, amazing and congratulations. Good evening. Excited to see a new stretch of rewards this morning. Oh, yeah. No, man. I can't wait to see the next one. I've used Dooku, Grievous, Ija, Ventress, Maul, Vader, Revan, Nihilus, Malak, Balian, Skull, Akasha. You're doing great, man. Even if he was a Force sensitive as younger days, his synthetic body doesn't allow him to sense it or use it. I am not like I was more Star Trek than Star Wars. I did not shun Star Wars, but I swore I remembered he actually had force powers. Like, that he was the only, like, it was a big deal that he did because of the fact of his cybernetics. But I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm not 100% up on Star Wars lore, and I know it gets changed all the time. So, which is why I like Star Trek a little better, because most of its canon has stayed canon the entire time. Hasn't been too much that's gotten changed. He was he was lightsabers because his Bun's Force user? Hunt's Force user. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I got my nerdy side to me for sure, and there's definitely certain things that I'm up on and have an idea of, and other things that I know that I'm not 100% accurate on, so I have no problem being corrected on. Plus, on top of that, too, I also know that like certain lore gets changed all the time. Sig 200 Fit is amazing. Yes, he is. Yeah, that is one of the nice things, is that, like, all of a sudden it's not just that I have a bunch of ranked up 7 stars, it's that I have a bunch of ranked up SIG 200 7 stars. Hey man, today I got 7-star Ant-Man. What do you think of him? Kinda trash. If you're talking OG Iron Man, or, sorry, OG Ant-Man, yeah, unfortunately, he has some uses, but he's not great. I hate to say it. Not an amazing pull by any means. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he can help with account, like, yeah. Other than account level, what would be the easiest mastery point to get? Probably the one from Necro. Wolf, if you didn't hear about it yet, Marvel announced a prequel comic about Maul leading up to the new show. That would be interesting. I did hear that they were gonna, no, let's not do that either. I don't like any of them. Yeah, I agree, but I copy, my note, nice. I did see that they were going to re-release the unedited, original Star Trek, or original Star Wars again, sometime next year. Like, before they got remastered. I remember seeing something about that. I don't actually care. I haven't even seen anything but the original trilogy. But if I learn something, yeah, no, I get that too. Out of my 14 ranked 7 stars, of the 7 of them are SIG 200. Nice. There's a mastery point in the Radiance story. Yeah, I mean, there's that one too. If you want to, if you've got the Radiance. Sunday's Arena don't have any units for the most part. Need 50 to get another crystal. Yeah, you're gonna just have to go off the battle trips on that one on Sundays. How many can we get? 3 up to 65. Yeah, you can get up to 63 total. Which ball champ did you choose? I chose Kingpin. You get 500 more units. Yeah, you get 500 more units tomorrow from the gold pass as well. I almost had him. I guess it's time to study Necro. I'll save up for the Radiance one and eventually hit 65 at 63 now. Probably gonna invest into Unfazed. Nice. That went better than expected, but I should have won that. I should have like had her. How many is good for deep wounds? I like to max it personally, but it depends on how many bleed champions you're running. You don't have either? I would get at least a couple points into deep wounds if you're running any bleed champions whatsoever. Especially if you're running, yeah, if you're running Chillith and a Koye, yeah, I would get at least 2 points into deep wounds. Personally, I would do that even over Unfazed. If you run a decent amount of bleeders, 5, yeah. Yeah, if you're running a Koye and Chillith on a regular basis, did you get 7-star Nick or Tiger? I got my Nick. As long as I hit high enough rank, which I'm looking pretty good for in the Realm event, I will get Tiger as well. I was thinking about it a while ago and invested a bit too deep in Mystic Dispersion. Yeah, Mystic Dispersion is necessary. It depends. Mystic Dispersion is just necessary if you're running a lot of Mystics. And not all Mystics even benefit from it as well as they used to. A lot of them used to be. Spoiler alert, I got both on King's account. Nice. Just took Captain Britain and just took up my Captain Britain and Arcade. Nice. I try to run an even team. Yeah. If you're trying to balance it out, then orientating it too much towards any one class, it is or any one particular champion abilities is kind of limiting yourself. So like if you're running a bunch of Mystic Dispersion, but you've only got one Mystic on your team, and that one's the only one benefiting from it, you can actually hurt yourself a little bit. When I get the rank 4 gem, I'm gonna straight to Deathless She-Hulk. I'm surprised you haven't got there yet. I know how bad you're itching to get her there. I have 4 in Mystic Dispersion and 0 in Deep Wounds or Unfazed. Twitch? I mean... Yeah, Unfazed is not yeah, it's very niche. Unfazed is not a priority by any means. Deep Wounds is a little bit less niche, because there are so many champions in the game that do bleed. Never mind, I have 1 in Deep Wounds. I'd still get another one in there. But you can wait until you get your more mastery points. Unfazed is bane my existence, but that's only because I love playing negative Lumitrex and other evaders. Ah! Do I even have anybody good for offense? I'm not okay with this. This was not a good draft. Screw it. I'm gonna get burned by her anyway, so I might as well throw her. Yeah, Egg, I do. I think before either you or I crash, we will know what the next set of milestones are. I told you we would this morning on your live stream. I just, yeah, I'm really, I fully expect that T7 basic tonight. I don't think we'll hit the rank 3 to 4 gym tonight, but I do think we will know the next set of milestones before the end of the night. Everyone needs those rank up cap. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's hurting right now.
Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes.
Did I ever show the deck the last time I was asked to show the deck? I don't remember. Whoever ever requested me to show the deck last night, ask again if I didn't. Because I don't remember. I think I got distracted with conversations and stuff and forgot that I was going to do it. How many is good for inequality? Went from 12 to 24 rank 4 so far. Nice, Elijah. Yeah, I think I almost everybody I know has like massively increased their rank 4s. I think you did, but I've been watching for some time, so not sure if it was the last request. Yeah, I know. It's been requested a couple different times. I do 2 in Mystic Dispersions, but that works. I accidentally used a 2 to 3 gem instead of a Catalyst on Vox today. Ooh. 2025 Banquet, greatest bank. They might go down and down as that for at least until next year. Screw that. We're throwing that. I would normally not use Guardian on attack by any means, but I'm hoping I can pull this off. That's what we do around here, is we help one another. It doesn't matter if it's in streams, on calls, what it is, we help one another. I got 3 out of 3 in willpower. That's how it should be. Oh, I'm hyped for tomorrow when I get glory. All rank 4. Yeah. Yeah, I think everybody's waiting on something right now because like everybody's chewing up so many resources. I will tell you this much, come like January 5th, I promise you Kabam will have like a resources deal in the shop because they know everybody is going to be hurting for everything. Well, not everybody. You know, obviously the Ultra Whales are, like, if you've seen how overstocked Ufasa is, but that is the exception, not the rule. The most of us are going to be pushing so much stuff and then... Yeah, it's 125k for the mastery in the Radiant store. I don't want to put him on. Yeah, I knew that's what you were going to do to me, asshole. I should have thrown Spidey here on defense so that he would have thrown Zola on attack. Between the root and the sleep, I may be screwed. Yeah, like I said, between the root and the damn sleep. Pev on defense and Carolina on, yeah. Yeah, I know. I debated it when I did it, and I knew I was wrong the second I did it. Fucking sleep. Carolina is literally created to counter. Yeah. But he wouldn't have thrown Zemo on defense if I threw. He would have thrown Zemo on defense if I would have thrown Spidey the other way. And I knew that was going to happen. So I think I can get away with saving up for the Radiance. Yeah, you can. I thought... Oh, no. He's not new by any means. Like, he's not new, and... What's up, Elijah Bear? How's it going? Been a while. How you doing, bud? So, Carolina, the Hulkling... Yeah. Okay, you want to run this? You can run this. Like, I mean, like, here you go. You pick them. You do it now. Like, I'm not perfect there. I've never been perfect there. Give me the phone. Well, get over here and start playing, man. Like, you want to put me high up and I'll let you... The only way you play it is if you do it in person. AFK for a little bit, making rounds at work. No problem, man. I started in January. No problem. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier to come up these days than it's ever been. Like... I don't know how many people I've known over the last couple years who have made progress that has just, like, massively dwarfed in a very little bit of time. I'm doing good, Elijah Bear. Nice to see you, like I said. I probably would have been better off starting a new Han than my old uncollected account. Quite possibly. Wolf, I pulled Nico yesterday. Yes, she does. She needs Duke and High Sig. But she is definitely a phenomenal champion and worth being duped and High Sigged. Low sig is fine for questing, high sig for Battlegrounds. Dang, okay, if she's ranked 3 already, but good to know. Yeah, you... Hey, Master, how's it going, my man? I'm doing great, man. Good to hear you're doing good. I couldn't get my old account back when I returned and had to start a brand new one. Probably best for me because it was super easy with the knowledge to go the first round. Yeah. My banquet's going amazing, man. You got my kids sleeping right now next to me while watching. That is amazing, man. I'm glad you're getting that opportunity. Damn it. Started out this stream doing great. Now I'm just like making stupid mistakes. I think the last time I tuned into the stream, you were in a hotel. Quite possible. That would have been right when I moved out here to Seattle. I did a live stream from the hotel right after right before I got my place. Yeah, he did. He just bullied the crap out of me. Like, he was nice about it. Like, that was definitely like some inappropriate things. Like, didn't have to be that mean. But yeah, no, we're back now. So I spent 6 months living in Puyallup. I spent about a little over 6 months homeless, and then last year we got into the apartment that you're seeing in the background now. And we have been here for a year now, and we're looking at another year here before we move on. Yeah, I get that too. Yeah, people have that like, you know, we gotta try and rub it in. I don't give a fuck. You won, cool, whatever. I didn't see that he got her. I missed that somehow. I'm probably screwed here because I do not have a counter for her. I'm only toxic to toxic people. Yeah. I got Kingpin and Lizard and Kashala to rank 4. Nice. I don't even know what to do here. There's not a good option. I'm screwed no matter what I do. Pat, of course, I looked up and see that as soon as... I picked and then looked up. So, thanks for the advice, though, Egg. Hey, look, we got to our 30 charges quickly. Yeah, that was a complete waste. Yeah, I don't learn how to play her. I just beat her up with Spider-Woman. Are you a comic reader, Wolf? Just wondering if you stay somewhat... I have not stayed current. I do love the comics, and I do plan on getting back into them. But I am not current right now on current canon and mythos and everything. But I've been a fan of comics since I was young. I owned quite a few when I was younger. I just want to take Bishop to rank 4 so bad, just messing. Yeah, I love my rank 4 Bishop. I have another emote to get from the web store. The last ones are pretty toxic though. Yeah. Just have to bait the heavy to get rid of the green charge. Orange is an intercept. One of these days, I pretty much, it was one of those things that I just, the main reason I took her up is because I hated fighting her on defense. So I knew that she was a pain in the ass for everybody else. So it is kind of what it is. Let's see. I'm gonna grab another glass of tea, and then we'll go ahead and continue on for a little bit longer. You can do damage after you take away her charges. Yeah, like I said, I'll work on her some more. I also have gotten to the point where Spider-Woman just cheeses her so much that I just started not caring.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look.
Yeah, we used to do we did a series on the channel before I stepped away. We may start revisiting again, where what we do is, we called it the Back to Basics series. We just pick a champion or two and like go really learn how to fight with them and fight against them. So it might be something that I get back to doing again. I enjoyed doing that series because it was nice, because it gave, not only did it give a chance for everybody in the chat to really start shouting out like how to use champions and things like that, but also on top of that, it was something really nice for up and coming players as they were running across champions to see how to work with them a little bit too. I'm also back in C6. I've been lazy as fuck, not gonna lie. I mean, C6 ain't bad. I'm not gonna get there.
And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you gonna be, and do you believe you could do anything?
One day, Wolf, one day. Yeah, I mean, there's always... I might, at some point, just, like, get the itch and decide at some point that, like, I actually want to put up a good score one season just to prove that I can. I've just been doing a day-long session every 2 weeks. I keep burning myself out on arena. Yeah. It's easy to do. Yeah, I mean, I maxed out arena one day. I've been there before. It is definitely one of those things, though. It'll you do it too often, too much. Like I don't get how King of Arenas does it. Like he's a beast. Like I keep saying after Banquet, no more arena, but then the next sale will come. Yeah. I don't think there's anything that I mean, I could probably take Medusa over Hulkling, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna be one of those things. I know I will do arena when there's no sales coming. Yeah. I know myself personally, I will be pushing a lot more over the next year to try and repeat some of what we did this year. Going into things next year. Oh, I'm gonna go Hulkling. Obviously, you know, I can't necessarily repeat. I really felt not having any of the heart. Yeah. I'm so happy that I've been able to get Nick. And I'm shooting for Tigra by the end as well, because those two really, like, I was fairly upset that I got neither of them out of Heart of Fire. No units, and I don't count those. Yeah. Yeah, there's no reason to do the Sunday if you're just doing it for units. I mean, there's battle chips there, but like you have to grind so much for the battle chips. Sunday is a good day to just go ahead and step away from arena. Give yourself a break. That way, if you've been pushing the other 6 days, take the 7th off. Be like, nah, I don't need that many extra battle chips. I can make up for it. Sunday is break day, yep. Gonna try and hoard all year for Banquet. Maybe do some web store if anything good shows up. Yeah, I mean, obviously your biggest problem is gonna be 4th of July and Cyber Weekend. But if you can get through those two and still have good units building towards Banquet, like, I mean, I was on it all year this year about how much I thought Banquet was going to be better this year, and how I thought everyone was going to need at least 15k units, and you would almost think that I actually knew what I was talking about, how well it came out exactly that way. But yeah, I mean, the one thing that I can't count on necessarily repeating next year is getting on stage and winning 9,000 units. So we know that, like, I may have to make up for that a little bit. I wasn't as met units as possible for the next Heart of Fire, yeah. The units I spent during Thanksgiving week, I wish I had them back. I'm a little iffy. Like, I did spend 15K during Cyber Week. And I knew I would put myself well over that by the time I got back to Banquet. And I did. I mean, I was over 22 before I started Banquet, and we've dumped quite a bit into it still. So I do... It's kind of 50-50 because it still really helped having the rank 4s that I got out of Cyber, but I definitely am getting more... I dropped 15K Cyber for 4. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I got 4 out of Cyber and 1 that I got from Sumner's Fest. So I was pretty much in that. 10 new, yeah. Legacy, what's up? $1,200, nice. Yeah, you missed the 7-star Punisher at the top of stream. So, and we're kind of just chit-chatting now. By the way, I did see I got a gifted membership on your channel last night, and I don't know if you did it or who did, but thank you. I did not grind after the event at all. Kind of took last night and just chilled for the most part. I did some incursions while watching a movie and just kind of sitting back and doing my you're welcome. It was Safetar actually. Okay. I want to do a friend. I knew you guys were gonna start that crap. Like, I will make you guys a deal. After this match, I will do friendlies for 20 minutes, and then I'm calling stream. And that's how it's gonna go. You have nothing I want to ban. That's dedication to the game. And yeah. YouTube won't let me gift free memberships for some reason. That's odd. But that means A-Master asked for the first one, Breeze asked for the second one. Should have been banned. Enchantress, no, yeah. Well, I didn't know that I wasn't going to have a Spider-Woman, so... I have a little over 30,000 points. Nice. Yeah, I'll check it in just a second, A-Master. I'll have 70 tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, I've got a pretty good range of scores across the board. I know where a lot of people are. I feel pretty good about where I'm at right now going into the last week here, knowing that where I'm targeting to finish. I think I'm pretty confident in it at the moment. But I'm also not necessarily putting out any kind of predictions myself as far as scores go for a couple reasons. Main one is that I don't want to encourage, as much as I want to encourage us to get as many milestones in the Realm event as possible, I also want to feel like that I can keep my spot pretty secured. And of course, just as I went to do something was when the reverse controls got activated and took it one to the face. Let's see. May or may not have to buy some crystal bundles if they bring them out again. I know what I have is like nothing compared. Yeah. But don't worry about it. There's plenty of people you have quite a bit more than. Trust me on that. I have no idea where that's going to put me so far. It'd be nice to be in the top 600, but I know, yeah. Top 600 to 2K is going to be... Top 600 will probably be at least 200K. Quite possible. Quite possible. Yeah, that was just a bad idea. But that's okay. I still think I can take this. You know what? Again, I'm not going to put any predictions out there, and I'm not going to confirm anybody else's predictions or even say anybody's even close. I have a pretty good idea between the fact of the last 10 years of being in this game and watching Banquet of some of the things that I know will happen. So far, I've been fairly right on everything. So I'm pretty confident about where I think things are going to end up. Where are you trying to place? I'm looking, really honestly, what I'm shooting for is top 3% or higher. Mostly I want that, that another one of those selectors. The rest of the rewards at that point are pretty decent. And I'm gonna get cooked off with some crap. I should have had that. There is absolutely no reason he shouldn't have taken that fight. But yeah, no, as long as I get at least in the top 3% and get another one of the selectors so I can get my Tigra, I'll be perfectly happy. I'll feel like everything I did was worth it. I want the custom profile pick just so I can have a pick of no one else has. And well, then you best go rob a bank and start spending. Need one more Heart of Fire trifecta. Yeah, I think I have 2 champions left in there that I don't have, but there's only one I care about. Okay, well, that was a bullshit match. And I might be wrong. I might actually have all of them, other than Tigra at this point. Or at least all except for, Dark Phoenix and Tigra. But Dark Phoenix doesn't count. Okay, hey Master, I got you up. I'm only missing Tigra now. Chose Nick over her because I can play Tigra. I love Tigra, and I'm out of practice with her, but there was a point in time I was really good with her. I mainly just want her for the CCP challenge. I can understand that too. Why did I don't want to ban him. I do want to ban her. We're gonna go ahead and ban him. Chose Nick for the first one, yeah. F the Karina's challenges. I do want to start working on Karina's challenges this next year. I know they're going to be a little difficult for me, but they're definitely going to be something that I want to start pushing on. We've had them for long enough. It's time for me to start going for it. He's rank 4, Sig 200 now. I have all the materials for rank 4, Sig 200 Fat Man when I get him. Nice. I've tried 4 times to do the Loki one, and now I just gave up. Technically, the Loki one should be one of the easier ones for me, because I have spent so much time loving Loki, but I don't know that I can do it with a 3-star, but it'll definitely be something I try. And practice repeatedly until I figure it out. I don't like this draft. No point in the lower one. CCPs give 7-star stake. Yeah. I could care less about that spider. I'd rather have the 2099. I don't know. I mean, I do know 2099 is phenomenal, but Starkey is pretty damn good. Speaking of Starkey, I'm taking donations to put the first duck into outer space. The bill will be astronomical. I mean, I'm sure it will be. Like, that bill's gonna be so high that, like, it's gonna be in space, man. How's it going, Caveman? This is going well to start with. 2099 has always been my favorite Spider-Man variant ever since I was like 8. Okay. Had a great day today, K-Man. I slept in, ate eggs, basically did nothing all day. That is the kind of great day I love to hear, brother. I remember the 2099 comics starting to come out while I was in high school. I thought the 2099 runs could be really good. I did actually have a like special edition cover of one of the Spider-Man 2099 one of like the first Spider-Man 2099 comics. I don't remember if it was like one of the first 5. I don't remember which one it was. I don't think it was the first. But they did a lot of really cool special covers back then, like foil covers and stuff. GG, A-Master, this one is yours. The draft was crap, but so was my skill. Marvel recently added Carnage 2099 and he looks amazing. Did you ever see the so there was an alternate version of kind of a Spidey 2099 that they did a comic of in the late 90s? Or not a comic, but an animated series. It was a very different take because it wasn't really 2099, but it was originally supposed to be 2099. When I put Cross-Step Bones down, I thought I was putting him on defense. And I will say that the Carnage and Venom and It were very interesting takes on those characters. But basically it started out, it was supposed to be Spidey 2099, and then because of rights issues and everything else, they decided to go with like an alternate dimension Spidey where like Peter got sucked into a wormhole and ended up on a counter Earth. Gotta work in the morning. No problem, man. Have a good night. I appreciate you stopping in. Good luck to you as well, my friend. Gone, gone, gone. Nope, gone. What? Actually, no. Gone. We're gonna get rid of those 3. I have another week before I go back to school. That's awesome. Enjoy every minute of it. So you banned both my Enchantress and my Spider-Woman, so like you basically took care of her for herself. I think he's being nice. He probably is. Not that I need anybody to be nice. Like, I don't care about losing. And he knows it. I wanted to see you fight the Punisher. Yeah, I mean, he didn't draft him, so. I honestly don't know if Yandi will work for this fight. I have not tried this one yet. Not with all those mutants. Yeah, I got mutant heavy a little bit this time, unfortunately. Wasn't necessarily what I was wanting to go for, but it's kind of what I had some of my best options. So I guess the answer to whether or not... Yeah, I know I needed to hit into his block, but I couldn't get him to block. I mean, yours may have been shitty, but mine was worse, so. Well, I could have won if you'd slowed down. Yeah. Sometimes I get a little too, like, aggressive. So. Tried to get slick with that one to pull up the quick win. If I would have done that a little better, I could have came out of that just right. Sometimes I like to like wailing on Kindred while he's in Nightmare Outbreak. Second SP2 to the face. Yeah, those hurt. We shall see. I mean, Bishop is my guy, and a slip up on Storm won't be helpful, but she also could very well power me up quite well. And like I said, a slip up is all it's going to take. Those reverse controls on the reverse route, like if I don't time it right, so I get and it gets set off, so that I end up taking it instead of blocking it, I'm screwed, and that's what keeps happening. So, is what it is. Yeah, that's why part of the reason I keep Jugs in the deck for this meta is because I don't have to deal with the reverse controls. I actually have done really good with reverse controls before, but it's just not. It's the root reverse control combo. So, good game to you too, Breeze. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. That's kind of where I expected it to be. But that does put us exactly where I expected it to put us at, which is the 3-hour mark tonight, which is what I said I'd be on for tonight. So I think we're going to go ahead and see who else happens to be on right now. And see who maybe we can go over and raid. Looks like Benito's on, so let's go ahead and jump over and raid him. Let's see, where am I at? No problem, Breeze. I'm happy to do so. So let's go over and raid Benito with a Wolfpack raid. I know he's trying to grow his channel, and I always like helping people grow. So let's go ahead and shoot over there. And I've gotten a couple raids tonight. Cantana raided me, and Abido stopped in and right as I pulled the Punisher. So, but either way, guys, it's been a great night. I absolutely appreciate everything. We'll be back again tomorrow night for a little bit more. I know I've got a few things I want to work on tomorrow night. But I hope everybody has a great day, a great night, and pulls a God Tier champion soon. And I appreciate you guys. If you guys would help me jump over and help support Benito real quick, it is great. If not, I do understand. But we will see everybody back tomorrow night. Everybody have a great time and stay safe. Love you guys. Peace out.